Hello students, today I'll teach you about convolution theorem. The convolution of two functions f of t and g of t is defined by f of t star g of t and is defined as f of t star g of t equal to integral 0 to t f of u into g of t minus u into du. So, statement. If f of t and g of t are functions defined for t greater than or equal to 0, then Laplace transform of f of t star g of t equal to Laplace transform of f of t into Laplace transform of g of t. To verify convolution theorem, we have to verify this statement. Here, if Laplace transform f of t star g of t is nothing but we have to apply this formula. We will see one example. Verify the convolution theorem for the functions f of t equal to 1, comma g of t equals to sin t. Okay. To verify this, we have to verify L of f of t star g of t equal to L of f of t into L of g of t. And here L of f of t star g of t is equal to L of, and the formula is integral 0 to t f of u into g of t minus u into du is a formula. So first of all, we will calculate RHS. RHS means Laplace transform of f of t we will calculate first. Here Laplace transform of f of t means 1. Given is 1. So substitute that. Laplace transform of, we know the formula. Laplace transform of constant is 1 by s. And second one is Laplace transform of g of t we will calculate. That means L of g of t is given sin t. So Laplace transform of sin t is 1 by s square plus 1. Since Laplace transform of sin kt is k by s square plus k square. But k means here 1. That's why 1 by s square plus 1. And now, therefore, RHS is equal to Laplace transform of f of t into Laplace transform of g of t. That equals to, answers are 1 by s into 1 by s square plus 1. That equals to 1 by s into s square plus 1. This is our RHS. Now we will calculate LHS. So LHS means first of all we have to calculate f of t star g of t is equal to, formula I have already written, again I'll write 0 to t f of u into g of t minus u into de is a formula. That equals to integral 0 to t f of u means here given f of t as 1 means f of u means 1 only, and g of t minus u, g of u t is given sin t, so g of t is sin t, then g of t minus u is sin of t minus u. Instead of t you write t minus u. So 1 into sin of t minus u into du as it is. Now we will integrate it. Integral 0 to t. 1 into sin of t minus u is sin of t minus u into du. If you integrate, sin integration is minus cos of t minus u divided by, again if you differentiate this, minus u differentiation becomes 1. So what are the limits? 0 to t. Now minus minus you can cancel. So upper limit minus lower limit, if you apply cos of t minus, with respect to u we have done, means you have to replace it. Upper limit is t. So t minus t minus lower limit is cos of t minus 0. Lower limit is 0. This is equal to cos of t minus t means 0. Cos 0 is 1 minus cos of t minus 0 is cos t. Okay. So this is f of t star g of t value. Now we will find out Laplace transform of f of t star g of t. That means Laplace transform of 1 minus cos t. That equals to Laplace transform of 1 is 1 by s minus Laplace transform of cos t is s by s square plus 1. Laplace transform of cos kt is s by s square plus k square. K means here 1. That's why 1. Now take LCM. If you take LCM, s into s square plus 1, you will get to cross multiply. S square plus 1 into 1 is s square plus 1 minus s into s is s square. So cancel s square, s square. You will get 1 by s into s square plus 1. Say 2. Therefore, we got LHS as 1 by s into s square plus 1. And we already got RHS as 1 by s into s square plus 1. Which means, therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Means convolution theorem is verified. One more example. F of t is t and g of t is e power t. So we'll calculate first of all RHS. Laplace transform of t is 1 by s square and Laplace transform of e power t is 1 by s minus 1. Therefore, finally RHS is 1 by s square into s minus 1. To calculate LHS, f of t star g of t formula you write and you substitute f of t means t is given. Then f of u is u and g of t minus u is e power t minus u. Similarly, u into v formula apply and integrate it. You will get the LHS equals to RHS. One more example is e power t and cos t is given. So I have already worked out. Just you can go through it. Laplace transform of Laplace transform. And here cos u into e power t minus you will get. You have to apply u into v formula and apply Laplace transform. You will get this. LHS equals to RHS.